Hi guys, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you 4 scams you can get on Mxaplays. So 2 of them are really well known, and the other 2 aren't. So number 1 is basically, let's say I put in, this is like a true bit, but I did not get scammed. I almost got scammed, I think. So I put in this FR Stegosaurus here, and they said, if you give me that, accept the trade, and I'll give you whatever you want from my inventory. They had MFR dogs, they had FR kangaroos, they had FR golden griffins, they had loads of stuff like that. So I was like, are you sure? Because at first I was like, really? Oh my gosh, wow, no way. And then I thought about it for a while, and I was like, I think I'm gonna get scammed. So I said to them, are you sure you're not gonna scam me? And they were like, no girl, I wouldn't do that. Why would I waste the time? So I was a bit unsure about that at first, and I decided not to do the trade because obviously it's 50-50. You don't even know what you're going to do. You might get it. Like, some people are really nice, but while you think about it, they might actually scam you. Like, they're trying to act nice, but they will scam you and leave the game. So that's number 1. Be careful about all these scams, by the way, guys. I do not want you getting scammed. Number 2 is spin a wheel. So basically what you do is you have to enter the game, you have to give them a like legendary or higher. Let's say if you give them an FR, right? And they'll be like, okay, I'm gonna spin this wheel. It's most likely an imaginary wheel, and they'll be faking it. They'll be like, oh sorry, you got an uncommon, I'm gonna give you your FR back. So they trade you your FR back, but they don't actually trade you. They cancel the trade, then they leave. This is one of the most common scams you can get in Adopt Me while you're just playing. So I recommend not doing spin the wheel unless you want to get scammed. But some do actually not scam you. Some are really nice and actually be like not scammable to you, if that makes sense. So it's basically up to your choice if you want to get scammed or not. But there's literally like 10% chance you won't get scammed, and like the other 90% you will get scammed. It is very common in Adopt Me. The third one is pick a door. So basically what you do is you have to give them an ultra rare or higher. Let's see if I give them a ride, and then give them a ride, and then they will say, okay, pick one door, red or blue, blah blah blah, and then hold up, and then you give them an ultra red, and then they will say, oh, red or blue, which door? So you go into the red door and you're like, okay, that's good, red or blue, and then you go into the blue door, and then red or blue, and then you'll go into the blue door again, and then at the end they'll say if you passed or not. If you passed, you will most likely get scammed because you think they're gonna get a pet. No, girly pop, you ain't gonna get a pet. You're just gonna get scammed, and you're gonna get that ride out of there. It's not gonna be seen anymore. So I do not want you to get scammed. Mind me, I've been scammed before. This is another one that I have been scammed actually, instead of not almost been scammed. So this one is basically where they say trading MM2 weapons for Adopt Me pets. So I just thought, hey, why not? They're gonna give it to me, aren't they? So I traded my FR Diamond Ladybug, and I had to accept it. And then I was going to go on to Adopt Me, onto Murder Mystery. Mind me, I was actually friends with them, so they could prove that they weren't going to scam me. And I just went and accepted the trade. So we both got into MM2, and he was like, haha, I get scammed, loser, and left the game. So that's another one. Do not trust people who want Adopt Me pets, who want to give you, or want, different items from a different game for an Adopt Me pet, because most likely you are going to get scammed. So yeah, they're the 4, and I'll say them again. The ones that accept, number 1, the ones that you have to accept your pet first. Number 2, spin the wheel. Number 3, pick a door. And number 4,
the different game scam. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I also hope that you are not going to get scammed, because scamming is really really not that good. So if you do get scammed and if they don't leave the game, quickly report them to Roblox and they will probably help it out. But if they don't, and there's not really a lot they can do, because I think they have like so many reports a day. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you do not get scammed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!